Hey y'all, hey, it's Mrs. Yao back with this week's edition of Scholastic News. This week our Scholastic News is called The Tough Seeds. In the book, The Bad Seed, a seed acts really badly. He's mean, grouchy, and tough. That book is fiction. In real life, seeds aren't bad, but they can be tough. Being tough helps them survive. So here this one says coconut seed shell. This one is a burdock seed case. And this one is an impatiens seed pod. All right, turn the page. So make sure you follow along with me as I read. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video. The tough seeds. Some seeds have super tough parts. Being tough helps them grow. As you read, think about how the seed's tough parts help them. A tough shell. A coconut is one big seed. It grows high in the tree, then it falls to the sand below. Boink! It doesn't break. Its thick green shell protects it. Ocean waves wash over the sand. They pick up the coconut and take it out to sea. The coconut's hard shell keeps seawater from getting into the seed. The coconut washes up on a beach. A root grows out, and the coconut becomes a new tree. The hard shell helped it survive its long trip to its new home. Okay, below we have a photograph, and the caption says, "This coconut is on its way to a new beach. Safe travels, coconut." Ooh, that beach looks like where Miss Yao would like to be chilling right now. All right, let's look at page 3. Tough spikes. Burdock seeds grow inside a spiky case called a burr. The burr is covered in pointy hooks. It looks like a little porcupine. A cow brushes up against the burr. The burr hooks onto the cow's hair. Gotcha! Now the burr can get a ride from the cow. The cow walks around with the burr on its hair. The burr falls off in a new place. It cracks open, and the seed falls into the soil. Now they can grow. And above that paragraph, or above that section there, you see a photograph. And it says, "This cow doesn't know it, but it's going to help new burdock plants grow." And if you look at the poor cow's head, look at all of those burrs stuck to the cow. All right, next side here. Boom, tough, exploding seeds. The last plant is tough in a shocking way. It explodes. That means it blows up. Impatiens seeds grow in a green seed pod. When something touches the seed pod, the pod explodes. The seeds go flying in all directions. Now each seed has the room it needs to grow into a new plant. And here we have a photograph, and it has a caption underneath it that says, "Impatiens plants are also called touch-me-nots. Can you guess why?" And then we have a little inset picture there that says closed pods, and it has arrows pointing to the closed pods. These 3 plants have amazing seeds. They are hard to crack. They're spiky and they blow up. They might just be the world's toughest seeds. By Blair Rainsford. All right, let's turn to the back. Okay, on the top we have the coconut life cycle. So this is a diagram here of how the coconut life cycle takes place, kind of like a timeline almost. Read about the life cycle of a coconut, then answer the questions. So first of all, it starts as a seed. So first step in the life cycle, it starts as a seed. A coconut is a big seed inside a tough shell. It grows in a coconut palm tree. When it is ripe, it falls to the ground. Okay, and then the cycle continues to part 2 of the cycle. It's a sprout. The ocean takes the seed to a new beach. It dries out. It turns brown. A sprout grows from the top. A root grows from the bottom. And then step 3 in the life cycle is the sprout grows into a tree. Coconut palm trees can be up to 100 feet tall. After about 7 years, they start making seeds, and then the process happens all again. It drops the seed, and then it continues to process all over again with the life cycle. All right, number 1, where do coconuts grow? On a tree, on a bush, or in the ocean? Number 2, what color does a coconut turn when it dries out? White, green, or brown? Remember to look back up here in the information in the life cycle chart. Number 3, how long does it take before a coconut palm starts making seeds? About 7 days, about 7 years, or about 10 years? Number 4, which one happens after the seed grows a root? The seed falls to the ground, the sprout grows into a tree, or the seed turns green? And then we have a little joke here. It says, what do you call a coconut that goes into space? A coconut. All right, let's go ahead and look at your questions on your worksheet. Remember to look back in the magazine and you can underline any answers that you see to prove your answers. So number 1, what was this article mostly about? Is it about how seeds become plants? Is it about how the seed in the bad seed becomes tough or became tough? Or is it see how being tough helps seeds survive? Number 2, which of these seeds are inside a burr? A coconut, a burdock, or impatiens? Number 3, what part of a coconut protects it from seawater? A, the shell, B, roots, or C, the tree? And number 4, what happens when an animal brushes up against a burr? So this is cause and effect. A, the seeds inside the burr grow roots. B, the burr explodes. Or C, the bird sticks to an animal's fur. And number 5, on page 3, there's a caption that reads, impatiens plants are also called touch-me-nots. Can you guess why? Why do you think impatien plants are called touch-me-nots? A, because they smell bad. B, because they explode when touched. Or C, because they are hard to reach. So remember to look back in your passage to help you find the answers. Underline any that you see to help you prove your answers. All right, friends, have a great day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.